told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you, if you are a first time a newbie, this is how you are supposed to do your work. This is a clean read file. So after you've claimed a job, just click here on this Verbit icon to refresh your page so that you can get the new jobs. So when the new jobs arrive, you'll see them here. Okay, you'll see the new jobs here. So after you've seen the new job, you just click on it. Then this job has taken me direct to this platform, to the edit, where I'm supposed to edit this work. But if you click a new job like that, it will ask you some guideline questions which are very easy. Then after you've passed the questions 100%, now you are taken to this page. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you when doing a clean read file or any other file. Okay, so as you can see, this buttons, this one, it's a redo button. So if I come here, I can delete like this name, and I've deleted end. So if I come to this button and click it, redo, it has returned my work. Okay, same with this one is to undo. So if I click undo, it will delete that and. Okay, you see it has deleted. If I do redo, okay, so those two buttons are for that work. Then you have the inaudible. Inaudible, you can just click that inaudible where you want. Maybe you want to put here, you didn't hear what the speaker said here, you just click that one like that and it will appear. Or you can also click Control on your keyboard plus I, so it's Control and I, and the inaudible tag will appear there. Are we together? So that's how you use these buttons. Then you have the comment button, this one. So for this one, you come here. For example, this is a name, Ernest. Okay, this person is called Ernest. So you can just click here, Ernest, and start mining to see the correct name and comment. I want to show you how to use the comment. So you come and search that word in Google. Okay, so I don't know if you have seen what I've done. I've just highlighted the name I want to search. Then I right click. I right click on my mouse. Then I come to this one, search Google for Ernest. Okay, then on this page, please remember, always remember, don't use Wikipedia links. Okay, don't use Wikipedia links. For this one, I can't see any Wikipedia link, but if you find a Wikipedia link, don't use it. Just, you can use LinkedIn, you can use this one, any other you can use, but don't use LinkedIn. So I can just come here and copy the link. So you just come here, you right click your mouse, then you scroll down, you just come down and select link, copy link address. Copy link address. Okay, so you can confirm it's the correct spelling, the correct the company's name. Okay, so you come and click here. You see, now make sure that this one is highlighted. Highlight it, then you click this button, the plus button under comment section. When you click that, this dialog will appear. Then you can right click on your mouse and paste your work there, or you can also click Control plus V on your keyboard and it will paste your work there. So that's how we comment. Okay, Let me look for another name like this one, Christine. This one I know it's Christine who. Okay, let me show you. Okay, before even I show you, let me look for another. Okay, let me do this. You can click here, search by Google again. As you can see, we have this one is a Wikipedia link. You are not supposed to use the Wikipedia link. Then you have to confirm the correct name. It's Christian. From where? From Proactive. Proactive news. Exactly this one. Okay. This one. Corando. Christian Corando. I will show you how I've seen this one. So you can just copy this link. Right click on your mouse, then come down and copy link address. Then you come here, make sure it is highlighted. Then you come to this comment section, click that plus icon and paste your work there. You can just right click on your mouse and paste, or click Ctrl and V. Ctrl V for paste. Alright. So how have I known that it's Christian Corando? Okay, that's the next feature I want to show you, and it's here, this one. Okay, so before we go to this one, I can show you this one. This one is to correct your mistake if there is any mistake. So if you click that one, if the job has any issue, it will appear there and you can correct them. Okay, those are the spellings, what you add to the dictionary, such things. Yeah, that one is very simple. Then on this icon here, it's written notes. So when you click on notes, if there is any notes on this job, the notes will appear here, and you can use them to, while you are transcribing, you can use those notes. Then we have the next one, this one. This one, when you click it, it's written guideline. As you can see, it's guidelines. But these one are the specific guidelines. So when I click on it, these one are the job specific guidelines. So I'm supposed to read all this and understand everything before I start doing the job. Okay, so in these jobs, they have allowed me to use and so can be used to start a sentence. Okay, use percent. Okay, in addition, use these arrows to separate speakers in that file. So as you can see, I've separated the speakers with these two arrows according to that specific guidelines. Okay, and again, make sure you don't paragraph. If it's one speaker, don't paragraph the speaker, just write as one big paragraph. This one I've separated like this because this one is a different speaker. This one is a different speaker. Okay, so the next one we have this one. So when you click these dots like that, you will have these unassigned buttons. So when you click that one, it will tell you, please select the reason for unassigning. So you can select the difficult accent or any other reason for unassigning and click yes. Okay, but I don't want to reassign that job. I want to do it. And you can see my time is 33 minutes and it's a 4 minutes audio file. And it's paying how much? Let me show you how much it is paying. It is paying 30 cents per minute, or 30 shillings per minute if you are a Kenyan. And that one will be around for 120. 120 if I complete that job, this task. So the next thing, after you've completed this work, you can just click submit and your work will be submitted. So before we continue, let me show you another thing. This one is my email. Sorry, I can't show you my email. So when you click on that email, you'll have my account details, payment detail, and sign out. So if you want to see the previously done jobs, the jobs that has already been done and has been marked, you just come here and you click that payment section, and this one will appear and you'll be able to see all your work that you have done in this account. Okay, you can see all this work I've done in this account. Right, so let's go back. So this one, it's to rewind. This icon here, it's to rewind the video 5 seconds. So if I play,
me today is
I can rewind that by 5 seconds and you can.
Hello and good morning from.
Then you have this one is to increase the speed. So if I click that one and I play, the speed will be ×2. Okay, so
From Proactive New York, joining me today is Ernest Mass, CEO at Dore Copper Mining.
that one you can also reduce the speed of that one.
Good to see you. How are you?
Very good, Christine.
Okay, that one is a reduced space. One is the normal one. Then this one is for volume. You can reduce and add and increase the volume. This one is to enlarge the video so that you can see any name that is there. For instance, if you want to go back, you can just click again there. So for instance, I can come this here. Yeah, let me.
Very good, Christine.
Let me see. Yeah, there. So you can see this word. You can't read it correctly. The name of this lady who is the news anchor. So you can okay, sorry for that. You can just click this one and it will expand and you can see the name correctly and the spelling. Or you can click this one, the one that I had clicked. This one, it's written full screen mode. So when you click on the full screen mode, you can see whatever is inside the video and it will help you to see the correct spellings for the names of people, the speakers' names, some terms, some jargon in that file. So it's very a good habit to enlarge the video so that you can see what terms are being used. Okay, so for this name, the Ernest Mask.
Good to see you. How are you?
Very good, Christine. It's great to be on your show again.
Yeah, exciting time.
So we've been working on the progress from 1.5 million tons in deposit, where we've increased the.
So I've enlarged the video and you can see clearly the spelling of the name Ernest Mask. Okay, and also his company. Okay, if I go back, let me see if I'll see
the size of the resource from what remains over mineral resource milling
Of the
obviously when we talk about there's probably some tax efficiencies to be included in later studies. However, the PEA is really establishing.
Okay, another thing, so you can expand the video to see the correct terms. All these terms like this one, it's there in the video. You will see it. You'll see that name. It's Dore Copper. Yeah, the name Ernest, the name Christine, such names. Okay. What else am I forgetting? Let me see. Okay, the equalizer. This one, don't touch it. It's only used when the audio is difficult. You can't hear it clearly. That's when you're supposed to interfere with the equalizer so that you can see if you can hear the audio clearly. Thank you very much for listening to this video, this tutorial, and let me continue transcribing. My time is almost done, so just see how I will do it as we continue. Just listen.
Hello and good morning from Proactive New York. Joining me today is Ernest Mass, CEO at Dore Copper Mining. Ernie, good to see you. How are you? CEO at Dore Copper Mining. Ernie, good to see you. How are you? For mining. Ernie, good to see you. How are you? For mining. Ernie, good to see you. How are you?
Very good, Christine. It's great to be on your show again.
Yeah, exciting times as this week the group has released a preliminary economic assessment for your copper project. What kind of work has led up to this point?
So we've been working on the project for.
So there is a software in the specific guidelines that allowed us to use the word so. So I just come and type it there. You can see this one in the job specific guidelines. So this one is a filler word, so is a filler word, but the job has allowed you to use it. So you just
So we've been working on the project for over 4 years. The majority of the work consisted of drilling at the Corner Bay deposit, where we've increased the size of the resource from 1.5 million tons in 2017 to 8.5 million tons now, and the grade remains over 3% copper, and that was the.
So as you can see, this one is a 3. In the general guideline, you're supposed to write this one in words, okay? And this percent, you're supposed to write it in word. But in the specific guideline, job specific guidelines, it's asking you to write that as that symbol, okay? And of course, you can write 3 in words and include that symbol. That's the general grammar, or that common sense. So you're supposed to write 3 and percent.
It remains over 3% copper, and that was the basis for the PEA in terms of mineral resources. And of course, we engaged engineering.
Okay, this one there is and in the general guideline, you're not supposed to start a sentences with and, but according to these jobs, I'm allowed to use and. Okay, so that's why I've added it.
And of course, we engaged engineering firms to do the study in mining, milling, and tailings deposition.
Yeah, certainly lots of work has gone into this. So talk us through the details here of the economic assessment. What should we look out for?
So a couple of key things to look out for. Obviously, when we talk about results, we talk about NPV, and our NPV at 8%. Pre-tax is $367 million. Post-tax, we have $193 million. There's probably some tax efficiencies to be included in later studies. However, the PEA is really establishing a very high-level economic assessment at this point. We have an all-in.
Okay, you are also supposed to research on this term, and you're supposed to write it down. So don't use this one, okay? Don't use Wikipedia. Not Wikipedia. Yeah, don't use Wikipedia like this one. Wikipedia, don't use this one. But you can use this one, like this one, corporate finance. Okay, just click that one and come and click this one and paste your work. Control V. Right? Let's continue. We were here. Sorry, my internet connection is a bit slow, so bear with me.
We have an all-in sustaining cost of $2.24 per pound of copper, and that includes operating costs, sustaining capital, commercial costs, transport costs, and even the closure costs. So you can see throughout the copper price cycle, this mine will be cash flow positive.
So there's a so here you include it so you can see. Okay, you can just listen.
The closure costs. So you can see throughout the copper price cycle, this mine will be cash flow positive. Capital cost is $180 million Canadian. And that includes a large contingency payment included in that amount. So we think we have a very robust project going forward.
Yeah. So what are kind of the next steps here?
There's also a so you include it. And don't forget, I'm following the specific guideline. That's why I'm adding this so end.
What are kind of the next steps here?
Next steps here are going to be, I'd say, three-pronged. So one of the first steps is to continue to advance the permitting process. That requires a project development agreement with the Ojibwe Cree Nation. With the Ojibwe Cree Nation. That also requires submitting a notice of project and then our environmental impact study to the government authorities. And it also will include building up our project team so that we can then start the feasibility study, looking at the different discrete project elements one by one with kind of dedicated teams to make sure that we implement the best project possible.
So lots to kind of get through. Lots to kind of get through before you start mining. What kind of timeline you think you have here?
We're looking at a timeline of completing the feasibility study next year, and that feasibility study work includes infill drilling at Corner Bay so that we get the majority of the resources to the indicated category, and that work actually is underway. We're already a third of the way through. We're already a third of the way through that, confirming up the Corner Bay deposit. We finish the feasibility study next year, and then upon finishing the feasibility Corner Bay deposit, we finish the feasibility study next year, and then upon finishing the feasibility study, we'll look to arrange financing, receive our permits in 2024, and at which point we then dewater the Corner Bay and Devlin mines, which are mines, so the dewatering is not a big effort there. And then upon dewatering the mines, we'll do the rehabilitation at the same time. We'll work on the mill project and prepare the tailings for receiving the dry stack tailings, and we'd be up and running in late 2025 or early 2026.
All right. Lots of work ahead, but it looks like you have a great start here with your PEA. Ernie, thank you so much for the time. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Christine, and wishing your your viewers a great spring and upcoming summer season.
So as you have seen, I'm already done with this job. I've just used just a few minutes, like 10 minutes or so, and I'm done. So this is how you are supposed to edit your work. Okay, make sure you follow the specific guidelines. Always the specific guidelines will override the general guidelines. That's why you can see I've put the so, and also I've started my sentences with and, because the specific guidelines has allowed me to do so. So after you have done your work, you are okay with everything, everything is fine according to you, you can go again, you can replay the video again to see if everything is okay, but I'm fine with this one. You just come here to this button, submit button. So you click that button, submit. So I click it and there is no correction. So if there is any terminology that the site didn't understand, it will ask me if I can add that term to the dictionary. Then I just click add to the dictionary. And for this file, there is no any terms, there is no any terminology that the site does, that the platform doesn't understand. That's why it's bringing me to this page to just submit. So are you sure you would like to submit this transcription for review? So when you click this button, there is no going back. You can't go back and say I want to correct this one. No. So when I click this one, it's done. It's going direct to the reviewer to be reviewed, and my rating will be graded 10. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I've clicked submit and my job is going. Then it will take me back to the platform. Okay, and you can see there's also other jobs, so I can just click one and see if I can get one. So this job has been assigned to another editor. So keep on refreshing this one until you can claim a job. All right, like this one is a new one. Just keep refreshing and you'll find a new job. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, click the subscription button, and thank you, guys. Hope to see you again. If you have any question, just reach me out and I'll assist you where I can. Thank you very much.